Christmas has just happened, and we're in that time of the year that sits between Christmas and New Year, and Christmas can be a really triggering time of year. When we come together with family, it can be really triggering for many reasons. And I'm going to give you a little bit of first aid today if you've been triggered by your family during Christmas time. Because this is quite a restful time of year for a lot of people between Christmas and New Year, it means when there's a little bit of space and openness, it means a lot can come up. So if it's coming up for you, here's some things I'd like you to consider. What behaviour is it that your family does that triggers you? Really think about the behaviour, think about the pattern, think about what it is that they do. Does that happen every time you're together? Is this a one-off? Because usually it's a pattern, and it's something that's been going on probably since childhood. The first stage of healing is about awareness. So it's a really beautiful thing to be able to understand those patterns. It's really easy to get caught up in the trigger without understanding the why. I'd like to invite you to go deeper into your why. Why is it that this has been carried around for such a long time? I'd also like you to use your imagination, open yourself up, and think back to when it was that this first happened. If you can take yourself back there, then you're really getting to the core essence of your healing. There's a lot of layers and levels to healing, and there's only so much that we can do over a video like this. But what I would invite you to do now is, if you found the memory of your childhood when this first happened, you can now speak to that child, part of you back then, as to when this behaviour first happened. And you can tell them all the things that you really needed to hear back then. So you might want to get a piece of paper and a pen and make a bit of a list. What is it that you need to hear from your parents? What is it that you wanted your parents to say when you were triggered? What is it that you wanted from them this Christmas time that you did not receive? What are your unmet needs from your parents? And I want you to write that list down of your unmet needs. And then what I would like you to do is think of yourself, your child self, when you can go back to the earliest memory of when that happened. And I would like you to read the list to that child, but you're going to tell, as your adult self, you're going to tell that little part of you all the things that you needed to hear when you were younger. If you needed to feel safe and loved, or you wanted to hear that they were proud of you, or if you've got parents that are unable to say I love you, say all of those things to that little part of you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry it's taken me this long to tell you these things, but you are amazing, and you are so special, and you have such a gift to give to this world. And I'm so glad that you're here with me, and you are never alone, because I am always with you. Try a few of these things. This is your basic first aid for when you are triggered. And this time of year, these triggers can be big. So I hope this helps you just to bring your nervous system back into alignment, just to bring you back into your body and help you to feel a bit safer, a bit more grounded, and a bit more present at this time of year. And if you need any extra support, please reach out. My DMs are open, and I'm open for bookings also, so you don't have to go through this time alone.